Welcome to Blazing Baseball episode 21. And yesterday the Houston Astros won and 5-1. And now we are fourth in the AL West. Rangers are fifth. And did you want to take away on the stats for that game?
Yeah, Astros played a good game. They won 5-1 in Arlington Stadium, Texas Rangers. It was 5-1. We had hits from Bregman, 2 hits from Alvarez, hit from Tucker and Penna, and Maldonado. So we had a total of 6 hits and 5 runs. The RBIs came from Yuli had a sacrifice, so he had 1. Tucker had 3 RBIs, and Penna had an RBI. So we had 5 earned runs, and the Rangers only had 3 hits and 1 run. They got their 1 run from Garcia. He had the RBI. And so we topped them out at 5-1. The winning pitcher was Odorizzi. He pitched for 6 innings. He gave up 1 run on 1 hit, and he had 4 strikeouts. He gave up 1 home run, but he pitched very effectively, and the bullpen shut him down. The bullpen, Taylor, Montero, and Neris each pitched about an inning, and they got 3 strikeouts and no hits. So they pitched very well. The bullpen was really strong. The pitching for the Astros was outstanding. The losing pitcher for the Texas Rangers was Hearn. He's 0-2. He went 5 innings. He gave up 5 hits and the 4 runs and a home run. And he had 4 strikeouts and 1 base on balls. So there was 16,469 fans at Texas Rangers Stadium. And we're going to go again tonight.
Yep, and around the league right now, we have the Mets and the Cards. Cards beat the Mets today 5-10. The White Sox beat the Royals 3-7. The Diamondbacks beat the Dodgers 3-1. Right now, the Brewers and Pirates are playing, and it is 0-0, and same with the Mariners and the Rays. And today, the Astros play at 7:05 against the Rangers. And up for us pitching is Christian Javier, right-handed pitcher. He is 0-0 with 0 ERA and 12 strikeouts. And Glenn Otto will be on the mound for the Rangers, who is 0-1 with a 1.8 ERA and 5 strikeouts. And then we're going to pull up the lineup today for that. And if there is no lineup, we'll give you the estimated Blazing Baseball.
Yeah, we have it. Let's see.
So we have McCormick up first, and he's center field. And then we have Brantley at DH, Bregman at third base, Alvarez at left field, Tucker at right field, Diaz at second base. Sorry if I mispronounced this. Matitchevik at first base, Penna at shortstop, and Castro at catcher. And then for the Rangers, we have Calhoun at right field, Simon at second base, Seager at shortstop, Lowe at first base, Garver at DH, Calhoun at left field, Garcia at center field, Heim at catcher, and Miller at third base.
Okay. And Bregman's batting .276, and he's got 12 RBIs. Brantley's batting .311. He's got 7 RBIs. So they're hot for the Astros. Hopefully, you're going to keep that up tonight.
And before we get over to the Yankees yesterday, there's an interesting article that came out about an hour ago on Deadspin, and it reads, MLB has reached critical stupidity. And then the interesting part on this is Chris Bassett quotes, some close calls tonight. I've been hit in the face. I don't ever want to do that to anybody who has a big problem with the baseballs. They're bad. Everyone knows it. They don't care. MLB doesn't give a damn about it. So that is one player saying it. But also, it's interesting because there has been recently and right now in this league, it would be interesting to compare that compared to the other years at this time.
Yeah.
But also Max Scherzer is also quoted saying at one point this season so far, it felt like he was throwing a cue ball.
No,
So
oh
maybe there
boy.
is something going on with the changing of baseball, but we'll see how that plays out and see if there's any more articles on this. And then also before we
Mhm.
also on Yankees and also on the different on news and in MLB, we have that letter that the Yankees were going to release because of the case against them in court,
Mhm.
and basically just reiterated what we already knew.
Yep.
So there hasn't been any new cheating scandals.
Right. We're up to speed on it.
Yep. And Yankees won yesterday, 8-12.
Yeah, Yankees had some hitting going on last night in the South Bronx at Yankee Stadium. Yankees scored 12 runs, defeating the Baltimore Orioles. They beat them 12-8. So 12-8. They had 13 hits. Yankees had home runs from Rizzo, Gallo, Judge, and they had 9 strikeouts, but they had 13 hits and the 12 runs. So Yankees had some really good hitting going on last night. Doubles by Donaldson and a triple by Torres as well. For the Yankee pitching, Severino went 6 innings. He's 2-0. He gave up 4 earned runs with 5 strikeouts. He gave up 1 home run and had 2 base on balls. But he pitched very well. He got to the 6th inning. Then the Yankees, Holmes, Luigi, Losiega, and Chapman all came in and shut him down. And the winning pitcher was Severino. For the losing pitcher for the Birds, Lyles, he's 1-2. He went 7 innings. He had 3 strikeouts, but he gave up 3 homers and gave up 6 earned runs. So he was the loser for the Birds. There was 28,596 fans at Yankee Stadium last night. So they were rocking the house, and the Yankees had a good game because they scored 12 runs. So tough to lose when you score a dozen.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And today the Yankees are playing at 7:05, and we have Jordan Montgomery on the mound, who's a left-hander who is 0-1 with a 2.51 ERA and 11 strikeouts. Then up first for the Yankees is LeMahieu at third base, Judge at center field, Rizzo at first base, Stanton at right field, Donaldson at DH, Torres at second base, Gallo at left field, Counter for left at shortstop, and Trevino at catcher, while the Orioles have Mullins at center field, Mancini, sorry if I mispronounced that, first base, or any of these also. Santander at DH, Hayes at left field, Arias at third base, Chirinos at catcher, Owings at second base, Mateo at shortstop, and McKenna at right field. And then the league standings for
The league standings, that's Central, East, and West.
mhm. For I already forget, is it AL or NL?
Yeah. So Minnesota in the AL Central.
AL Central is first, 2 games over the White Sox.
Yep.
And then in the East, the Toronto Blue Jays are half a game over the Yankees.
Yeah.
And then Seattle is half a game over the Angels.
Right. Okay. And National League.
And then for the National League, the Brewers are half a game over the Cards. The Mets are 4 games over the Miami. San Fran is 1 game over the Dodgers.
Yeah, San Fran's got first place. The Giants. Wow. Mets are still 14-5. They're still a hot team too. They're actually the hottest team in baseball.
Yep. And how is UT looking?
UT. Well, UT won last night over Rio Grande Valley, Texas. They're 31-13. They're 9-6 in the Big 12 conference. They have a 5-game winning streak, and they're 18-4 at home. They won 13-5. Now check the score. Wait a minute now. 7-2. The last time they played them, they won 13-5. This time it was 7-2 last night, and they're going on to play the Big 12, Oklahoma State, on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at Dish Field here in Austin, Texas. The games are all sold out, but we have tickets for Friday night.
Yep.
So we'll be going to the game.
Anything else you want to add today on Blazing Baseball?
Except we'll be at the game for Texas going up against Oklahoma State.
Yep, and we'll catch y'all next time on Blazing Baseball. Peace.
Blazing Baseball. Peace out.